Hey Mark, this is John Hanson over at Vanguard Funding. I just wanted to go over this video with you that I prepared for you and Nancy. As you can see, we are a private mortgage bank, and our motto, if you will, is fast closings. So we are home of the 21-day closing. To be frank with you, usually it's within about 2 weeks or so, but it's nice to know that the loan process is not going to drag on for 3 or 4 months like some of these other bigger banks out there. Here's all my contact information, which I'm sure you have, and just want to move forward and go over these numbers with you, and you can see everything in front of your own two eyes. First and foremost, I want to discuss our goals. Everybody that comes to me that's looking to refinance has different goals. The one thing that they all do have in common, though, is they're all looking to save money. So we want to combine both of these loans into one low fixed rate. Obviously, we want to lower the current interest rate that you have now, and we also, in the end of the day, is save the most amount of money that we can with the resources we have. So here are the options I prepared for you. First and foremost, let's go over your current loan. If we take your first and second mortgage, we're looking at roughly a loan of about $208,000. Now, when we go to pay off the mortgages, the first and the second, your payoff is always going to be more than the outstanding balance. And the reason that is once we close, for example, let's say we get the process started this week, get the appraisal done, submit the loan the first week of February. We will close within February, which means more than likely you may not have to make your mortgage payment for that month. If not, you will still get at least 1 month deferred and quite possibly 2 months deferred, which that interest that you're being deferred will actually be included into your new payoff. So therefore, these loan amounts here are pretty concise. They're not going to be exact. Again, it will depend on what your payoff is, but just wanted to mention that to you so you're not surprised. All right, now going down to your interest rate, we have a 5.75 on the first. We have a 7.75 on the second. We have a total monthly payment here of $15.58, and the term of your loan is currently 25 years on that first, and I believe it was 30 years on the second. The options that I have are three of them for you. So here's the first one. If we go back to another 30-year loan, you're looking at roughly this rate. You're looking at roughly this payment, and again, it's a 30-year term. Okay, these are going to be your closing costs, not including state and title fees. These will be your bank fees, about $4,000. But again, what's important here is what we're saving each month, and obviously over the course of a year. So if we go to option two and discuss briefly, what we had talked about the other night in trying to free up some cash flow, save the most amount of money that we can and really get you back on your feet so that you're in a better financial position going forward. So my recommendation would be, go with something shorter term. We have a 7-year fixed loan. As you can see, the rate's 4.125. If you look at a 5-year fixed, you're looking at roughly 3.75%. And the big difference here is the payment. If you look at what the 5-year is offering versus the 30-year option, it's literally over $100 per month or an extra $1,400 per year. So these are for you and Nancy to review. Obviously, the amount of money that you're saving here is tremendous, and I would really like to see you get in a better financial position where if you look at it in a 5-year period of time, we're talking literally $35,000 in additional cash flow. So here's the option with the loan, the savings over the life of the loan. You'll see the 30-year option, you'll see the 7-year option, and you'll see the 5-year option. And what I like to ask my newer clients is, what would an extra $35,000 do for you? What would an extra $45,000 do, and what could that help you pay for? And I think you and I will both agree that we need to try and consolidate some of these debts, eliminate some of these debts, and really start getting you in a better financial position, increasing your credit. It's really just going to do everything that that we're looking for. So this is the point I kind of like to reflect on, the video that we prepared and make sure that we've accomplished all our goals. I think we've found some ways to save some money, whether it's, $450 or almost $600 a month. I think these options are great. You're looking at a lower interest rate, whether it's a full point or 2 full points if we go with a 5-year. And obviously the main goal in which we were combining the 2 loans into one low fixed rate. Integrity to me is very important, Mark. And I've been lucky enough to do this for over a decade now, and been privileged to close thousands of loans in my career. So the one thing I can promise you is that you will be happy with the service we provide. I will be available to you 24 hours a day. You call me on a Wednesday night, a Sunday night, early in the morning. You'll have my cell phone. You have my direct office number. I'll always be here for you. And more importantly, I'm going to keep you informed every step of the way, right up until closing. And just so you know, I will be here for you after we close as well, because in your case, you may need some advice going forward as far as maybe investing some of this money, or refinancing down the road into maybe another 20 or a 15-year term. So I want to thank you for the opportunity. Every homeowner that I've spoken to is looking for someone they can trust and someone they can count on. And I'm really confident that we'll build a relationship for years to come. So what I want you to do is you and Nancy review this evening. Give me a call tomorrow. If you have any questions or concerns, we'll address them and go over them. And if not, I'll let you know exactly what documents we need to get the process started. And we can start saving you money as soon as next month. Thanks again, Mark. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.